Among other things, Halloween is the time of year where people can really express their creativity. Whether it's carving pumpkins, baking desserts, or putting together eye-catching ensembles, there's a chance for everyone to show their artistic sides. That said, sometimes pulling off the perfect costume can feel like an impossible feat. What should you be? How much can you afford? Ultimately, there are 1,000 costume-centric questions that Halloween might force you to confront. This isn't just a modern concern. Back in the day, folks had their fair share of awesome, bizarre, strange, and downright creepy costumes. You'd be hard-pressed to find someone who doesn't love a few slices of crispy bacon. Unless, of course, the bacon hawk has a man inside it. Even still, that didn't stop this man from winning 1894's Covent Garden Fancy Dress Ball. No, this isn't an 20th century rebranding effort of the Michelin Man gone horribly awry. The folks sporting these costumes, whatever the heck they might be, were likely impervious to damage sustained from rolling down a hill. Just don't ask them to stand up if they end up on their backs. Which is stranger, the odd we know all your secrets gaze of the garden gnome or the listless, captive stare of the mushroom on the right. Either way, remember that this group was so enamored with their costume choice that they went to a special, thematically relevant location for a photo shoot. Can it get any weirder than this? Hint, you bet. Want to keep it simple this Halloween? No problem. Here is the mid-20th century version of buying a mask at the discount dollar store and then calling your costume complete. Strap a phone to your head and you're good to go. Warning, it might be a little tough to see if you attach the phone directly to your face, like the guy on the left. What is she supposed to be? A cabbage patch? A woman covered in leaves? Rabbit food? Where are her arms? This woman's costume inspires so many questions that you can't help but feel like it'd be the talk of any Halloween party. These costumes are a bit unsettling but surprisingly well done. Thanks to some head-hiding costume magic, this pair successfully dressed up like a little kid's drawings of people, with arms and legs sprouting right out of a massive face. As far as vintage costumes go, you've got to hand it to the makers of these large eyes set atop a pair of sleek black suits with white ties. These certainly make for a cool Halloween look, don't they? Just don't make any plans to eat or drink. This is another pair of costumes that inspire so many questions. Are these small children with large boxes on their heads? Or adults who've covered their faces and stuck masks on the stomachs? Why are their arms so floppy? Ah well, kudos to them for being creepy. There's something about the lack of intensity in this photograph that just screams uncanny. The plain gray walls, the woman's blank stare, and the way she casually clasps her hands really give this costume an otherwise creepy feel. Nothing says creepy like a little girl in an enormous coat. Throw a helmet that's either made entirely of duct tape or designed to look like the surface of Mars into the mix, and you've created something everyone secretly fears to see slowly teetering towards them on a sidewalk at night.